Hello and welcome back to Diablo 3. We're pushing the boundaries of sanity again, and we're going to try and jump into the next stage of our season journey and take on the various souls of evil at Torment 10. It should be fine. I think we're tankable enough. The question is whether or not we get stun locked to death. It should be fine though. Anyway, give us a second and we'll get things started.
Yeah, so I've still got the keys from when we did the key wardens before. We used your keys, not mine.
Let's use your keys then.
Yeah, this sort of works.
Don't forget, I need my wind up.
Okay. Your face is... Wait, I could just start attacking because it doesn't matter. I'm not going to kill them.
I know. It's
My God, you are the worst. You are like literally the worst. So,
right,
Leoric is... Oh, right. Yeah.
I killed mine before yours.
I got a set helm out of it. You need your wind-up. Your face is a wind-up.
No,
wait, that's not even a useful helm. Oh, my God. So, do you want a stupid helm with a stupid candle on top of it?
Sure.
Oh, it's a Crusader one. I thought it was a monk one. No, I'm going to keep that. I mean...
I'll still take it for the transmog.
Yeah, have it for the transmog. Give it back. And I'm going to see if I can actually make my helmet look like this.
Alright, where is it? Oh, I'm using a spirit stone at the moment.
It's Crusader only. It is Crusader only. So my regular helmet can't look like it. That's a shame. Disappointing. Right. Putridness. Hold your breath.
Yeah,
just
I needed
stand
to
at the
breathe.
back and keep flinging bullets forwards. Only 2. Not that I'm not actually looking to make another Hellfire Amulet, but I suppose eventually I will need to try and get an ancient one. I've actually got one of the passives that I wanted, which is pretty good. Next, we go for Terra. This time I actually popped our companions, my companions, for extra damage for both of us. Because I'm a team player. Wait, did he run away all the way over here?
Yeah, I've been following him.
Alright, so we haven't actually needed to do all of these. We've only needed to do some of them, so we may need to do the key wardens again at some point when we get up to the next difficulty level. But that's fine, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going for Fright. So for Hellfire, I've actually got custom engineering, which is pretty good for what I want. It's one of the ones that I was looking for. Awareness would be ideal because I could mix that between all different character types no matter what. Custom engineering is just pretty baller by itself. Let's come down here and we will blast our way through all of them.
How are you doing?
I'm alright, I'm doing fine. Are you okay?
I got mine.
Well, I've got enough to say I've helped. A unique ring and 3 hearts of fright. Right, yes, so custom engineering increases the maximum number of charges of sentries to 3 and the number of spike traps to 5. So that allows me my 3 traps down. That in itself is awesome. Wait, did I pick up Star Portal? No, I didn't. But I did get a ring. What is this ring? If it's a Skull Grasp, I'm actually going to be quite happy. Oh, yeah, we can just salvage that up. So where have you gone? Ah, up there. Okay, that's fine.
Busy trying to look like a space marine.
Of course you are. Of course you are. So now we're just back to leveling 3 legendary gems to 35.
Actually, I might just make everything
I'm
look
just going to
harsh on.
salvage this Crown of Light up. As fun as it is, I'm not going to use it at all. But yeah, if I was to make another Hellfire Amulet, I'd get an ancient one that had awareness on it, and that would be perfect.
Look at me, I'm a wizard. Where have you gone?
I'm down here.
Ah, look, I'm a wizard.
You don't really look like a wizard.
Basically
You look
wearing
like
wizard
someone-
stuff.
You look like someone put a face crab on your face. Would you care for a greater rift?
What do we need to do now? So, torment 12 in 6 minutes.
Oh, geez, I can't do that yet.
3 gems to
you've already
45.
got legendary gems up to 35, don't you?
Yeah. An easy conquest. Urziel at torment 13. Rakanoth at torment 13. Greater rift 50 solo. Yeah, let's just greater rift it.
Right, you need a wind up, don't you?
Done.
Conduit pylon. Bang! I murdered that one. Love it. Whoa! How many mortars were flying in there? That's nasty.
Enough.
I'm gonna actually reposition myself tactically, I think is the phrase.
Oh, we're doing 47. I didn't even notice.
I couldn't actually get in close enough to drop my my turrets down.
Bet you wish you'd kept that hell trapper now.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It was because they feared me as well, so I was just running away without wanting to, while this huge, like, massive, overpowering thing of mortars came over my head.
Yeah, I bet they didn't fear you, really.
No, it was actually like I was running away in.
You're missing the language humor.
Hardy ha. Hardy ha.
Hey, nonny, nonny.
For those who like RPG games, do check out Divinity Original Sin. It is incredibly fun. There is very cool things in it.
Actually, don't check it out. Check out our playthrough of it instead.
Oh, check out our playthroughs of it because, yeah, you get to see a skeleton blowing pig bagpipes. And I'm not going to elaborate any further on that. You really need to see it to understand. Hey, Robert Kristen. Good to have you joining for the live stream.
Welcome, welcome. And welcome to everyone in my channel who hasn't actually announced their presence. It's good to see a bunch of people lurking in the distance there.
All 5 bots that you've got in the background. I jest, of course. We've got a lot of long-standing but very quiet fans. One of them actually said hello just the other day for the first time. It's always nice when people take the time to, just to drop a comment and say, yeah, been watching for a while.
Oh, I'm somewhere else now.
I'm actually just face tanking this. Oh, jeez, yeah, woo, woo.
I'm coming to save you. I'm coming.
I'm okay.
Saved you! Saved you! I saved you! I actually saved you! And you can't say I didn't!
I was miles away.
Amazing!
He did his massive stun thing, and then all my damage reduction went out the window.
Ha! Come see me.
Wait, you're doing the wizard dance.
Yes! Told you I'm a wizard.
And yes, that's how I play. That's exactly how I play. It was incredibly close. But it's all fine. It's totally fine.
Saved you.
If it was Stone Singer and he'd summoned one of those things that flings mortars out after he's dead, I died to them in the past.
That was hilarious.
He frosted me, and then immediately all my damage reduction went out the window.
Yep.
Because it was perfectly timed. It was the worst.
Yeah, they do that.
Right. Let's ID these things now that my adrenaline levels are back down to normal. Arkstone? Oh no, Rachel's rings of larceny. Squirt's necklace. Don't care. Don't care. I don't care about any of these. Let's salvage them up.
So I got another bit of Uliana's. There we go. That can go in there. Another spare bit of Uliana's. Don't care about that. Sunriko's soul again. Well, I suppose
that was
spare one of those is quite nice.
And you got a big Zweihander.
Yeah. Do I have? Yes, I've got an ancient flesh rake already, so I don't care about that. Salvage, salvage.
Playing while drinking, playing hardcore while drinking is probably not the best of plans. I do not recommend you do this at home.
On the other hand, if you're a very sedentary person and your heart doesn't normally get the sort of workout it would get from moderate exercise.
If you're not sure whether your adrenal glands work, this is exactly the way to find out.
So you want one harder, yeah?
Why the hell not? Right, you need a wind up.
Good enough. The really bad thing about my wind-up is that I'm basically vulnerable, virtually naked
you're
for the first few
while
seconds.
It's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, more cooldown reduction I think would help me with dropping more traps as I move around, but that's the only thing I could ask for in this build. Yeah,
More
drink
damage?
and play hardcore and you will die. The only reason I haven't died is because my character hasn't actually noticed that I've made any mistakes yet.
The only reason you didn't die is because I saved you.
Shut your face. Alright, consider us even for me giving you focus earlier.
Yep. Considered.
You are released from your burden. Let's grab all of those, move on up here.
This feels very fast.
We are being quite fast.
About to feel faster.
We could up the difficulty, but at the same time, you have to face tank right at the start, so...
Yeah, I know. Believe
it's
me,
up to you.
I'm acutely aware of this fact.
I love the fact that you dashed into the thing, so it actually just looked like you vanished. Yeah, it looked like you dashed into that portal. And there is nothing that way. That is the worst way to go. You actually left a mob. Like a proper... Oh no, you were right here.
Oh yeah, I was there fighting it.
I didn't notice. It wasn't like taking any damage from you.
Yeah, probably not a good idea to move up difficulty. I mean, this is fast, but... You know, it's taking us a little while to kill things. He says, realizing that it's taken us less than 5 minutes for the rift again. But you know what I mean, yeah?
You're scared. It's fine. I get scared as well. I was scared a moment ago. I was very scared a moment ago.
I haven't been scared yet.
Really?
I just think that I would be. So it's what, preemptive
It's like you want
scared?
to avoid it. Right, that's a very good question. So in the cube, if I bring up my details, I have Dawn, which reduces the cooldown of Vengeance by 65%. At the moment, that means I've got an uptime of about 80%, maybe 77. But that will get better as I get better equipment with cooldown reduction on. I've got the Visage of Goons on, which gives my Vengeance the Dark Heart rune. The Dark Heart rune in Vengeance reduces my damage taken when it's active. And the Elusive Ring, 60% damage reduction when I vault around, which is pretty much all I'm doing. So defensive, defensive, offensive. Those are the ones that I've gone for. Jeez. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Paragon levels in that.
Yeah, I got a bunch as well. You know, it's when we gain like 5 in one go that I wonder if perhaps we're pushing things a bit too fast.
Nope. Not far enough. That's what I think. These can all be salvaged. Yeah, they can all be salvaged. Pushing them not far enough. And we're going to ask Kadala for shoulders still. Nope, don't care about those spaulders of Zakara. Take them back. Take them. No, put them under the hammer. Don't give them back to Kadala. Just put them under the hammer. Oh, we're out of Greater Rift Keystones. You know what that means.
That means we need a Torment 11 Rift.
A Torment 11 Rift, alright. We're going to up it. We're going to up it. This could be a mistake, but it's still on the same page of difficulties, so that makes me feel a little bit better psychologically.
So, it was 48 before, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, I've got to reassign my points.
So,
My Paragon levels.
yeah, that's 2 away. Right.
But my inventory, oh, that's weird. Okay.
Right, this is quite a jump.
Okay, well, we can always retreat. Do you need your wind up first?
I probably should. Okay, that's fine.
I put down all of my things just in case I needed to, like, absolutely murder whatever you were standing next to.
Yeah, I mean, generally we should be playing like that anyway at this stage, I think.
What, me just providing backup while you start off?
Go for ultra murder, yeah.
Yeah. And if you think that they've got the survivability for you to do your warm-up while I'm killing them, I'm totally okay with that.
Probably at this stage. Ow.
Are you alright?
Yep. That was like half my health in a single Golgor swing.
Well, my top tip is don't get hit by the Golgors.
Really? Thanks.
Free advice right there. Oh, jeez, yeah. And also, I should be watching my resources, not your health. Jeez, I'm not a support caster. What am I doing watching your health?
I have no idea. Forgetting
You
what
made me
you are.
sentimental somehow. What have you done to me? It's because you saved me. You've broken me.
Yeah, why did I bother? Now you're no use to anyone. I'm coming.
I'm alright, actually. Although I'm not going to stand in the middle of them while they're swinging. Got them. I mean, just stand back and blow up the entire room. That was my plan. Hey, Sverre, good to have you back. How was the rest of your Sunday? Did you have a good evening? as per normal, we are back for more multiplayer. We've pushed it up to Torment 11, which is... Oh, geez, there's a Golgor right around that corner.
Yeah, and they're frozen, just FYI. It's alright, I got rid of most of them.
I survived getting smacked in the face. It only took off a third of my health.
Yes, that's because I placed down that 60% damage reduction thing at the doorway.
Wait, you can do that?
Yep, there it is, see?
Ah! See, I like to think it was because of my damage reduction as well.
Yeah, it probably was, as well.
And, yeah, Adam, there is a big difference between ultra murder and regular murder. Regular murder is when we're just kind of casually walking around murdering things. Ultra murder is when it needs to die right now, right now, right now. Yeah. Even if we have to wait 30 seconds afterwards for all our cooldowns to come back.
Always save a little bit more for ultra murder.
Yeah. Congratulations on 271.
Thanks. Congratulations on 324.
Cheers. See, I could see I was about to level up, so I thought if I congratulated you, then you'd feel obligated to congratulate me.
Did mine sound really insincere? Because it was.
It did. It sounded so begrudging.
No, it was more like confused. Like, why are we doing this?
Oh, another amulet. I'm getting quite good drops in this run. We're not doing it in like 6 minutes or anything stupidly fast, but it's going pretty well.
Well, it would need to be Torment 12 for us to care about it in 6 minutes.
Well, one day. One day when everything is ancient. Oh, a belt. A belt fell out of a barrel.
It was actually holding the barrel together, you know, like a strap.
So, I'm basically wearing a metal girder then.
Yeah, pretty much.
That looks quite nasty. I'll pop my companions just
Frozen.
to give a hand because Frozen's, yeah. Sorry, I should have given you more warning because you're the one that's normally up close. I just kind of looked at it and went, oh, that's sweet. Right, so passive skills. I have Cull the Weak. I have Awareness, obviously. Dang, let me get out of the way of this. I've got Ballistics and I've got Leech. So Leech is allowing me to keep regenning all the time. It is a very, very useful skill, especially when I'm hitting as much as I am. Ballistics, because I'm using Arsenal with my multi-shot, Ballistics is increasing the damage that causes. That is a hell of a lot of stuff I'm getting.
Woo.
How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing
You're not
alright.
feeling too stressed?
This is quite high stress at the moment, I'll be quite honest.
Watch out for the flame turrets as well, because they will be doing even more damage than...
Are you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Your sound cut out, and I was really worried that you were about to disconnect.
No, I'm still here. So I was just saying, watch out for the flame turrets, because they will be doing even more damage than normal.
I heard half of the warning. I know what you were saying and why you were saying it, but then I was like, oh shit, has he gone? Because I'm not sure I can save him on this.
Right, he's gone.
I'd wait a second before going into there, just because he put fire all over. Yeah.
Oh look, shoulders. They're not the shoulders I want, but yeah, custom engineering is in hellfire. Right, let's put that in there. I've realised as it's become more stressful, I'm just ending up shouting more and more. I'm not actually like projecting more volume into what I'm doing. I'm just kind of going, ah!
Yeah, I think that's generally how I play. I'm sure my wife is very, very annoyed and wearing her earplugs by now.
Right.
I don't blame her.
Ancient, no, Rakov's Glass of Life, that can just go because, seriously, it's Rakov's Glass of Life. Health globes can be good, and it'd be interesting to see if there would be an actual practical health globe-based build, but I very much doubt it. Vigilante Belt can go, Gold Wrap can go. Rakoffs can rack off. Shadow's Burden can go. Still got 2 Greater Reef Keystones. It's really cool when they drop 3. Right, okay, so...
I've got a little bit of jiggery pokery to do. I think I can make
right.
myself slightly more survivable. Yeah.
Very quickly. So I've got Focus and Restraint on my gear. So for my main Hatred generator, I've got Evasive Fire with Focus, which is giving me 7 Hatred. So I can pretty much regen my entire Hatred meter in just a couple of shots. I've got multi-shot with Arsenal. So I'm shooting 3 rockets, 300% weapon damage. That's doubled by ballistics, of course. And that's going out from each one of my sentry turrets because of the Marauders set. I've got all the companions out, despite having just one selected because of the Marauders set. I've got Volt with Rattling Roll so that I stun things as I'm running away from them. That's really good for giving just a couple of seconds of extra time to get away. Sentry Polar Station chills anything nearby, really, really helps, especially with Bane of the Trapped, which I've got in my gems. Vengeance has, it's got the Dark Heart rune and the Seed rune. So I'm gaining 10 hatred per second and it's doing damage reduction. For general equipment, I could use the Cape of Wolfguard to get 2 extra wolves. It's pretty good, especially with Zui's Secret, but I want all of the set bonus from the Marauders, and I don't want to have to sacrifice the elusive ring in order to do that. 60% damage reduction when I'm vaulting, and I'm vaulting pretty much all the time. It's not really worth the trade-off for this particular build.
And I'm chuckling to myself because I've made you say it, Zui's.
Oh, yeah, you really did. Well done.
Yeah, it's going well.
It's only because I've been drinking.
Just got a little bit more to do.
Are you working on your look and feel?
No, I'm re-rolling properties and things to give myself more survivability. There we go. That's much better.
That's actually something that's worth doing. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time just to do the same. Let's re-roll the vitality up in this for the moment. I said up, not down. There we go, 476. That'll do. And on this, we can re-roll the vitality up as well. Nope. Nope. 714, that'll do. And on this, we've already got vitality reasonably high. This, we can re-roll the dexterity up by a hell of a lot. Oh, 715, yes, please. This, we can re-roll the dexterity or the vitality up. No, let's get rid of that level requirement. What can we change that to? We could change that to... knockback's a bit poo. Reduce damage from ranged attacks? Maybe. Now we'll try and get the dexterity more. 473. Let's see if we can get it above 475. 479, that'll do. Trousers, we're going to put the dexterity up because they can go all the way up to 500. Oh, yeah, an 8 increase. No, we want better than that. 466, close enough. And for these, we're going to do dexterity again. Little increases, but combined, they're going to make a difference. As for the bow, we've got a socket in that. As for this, we could change the regenning life per second across to vitality or just plain life. Both of those are going to be awesome. Oh, reduce cooldown of all skills by 7%. That would also be cool. That's going to allow us to place sentries more frequently. Ooh, I don't know. Which do I prefer? Extra vitality or putting more stuff down? So extra vitality will increase our toughness to... yeah, that's probably worth it. 680 vitality. That's been re-rolled. That's been re-rolled. That's been re-rolled. Yeah, we are good across the board for now.
Yep, I'm about as good as I can get. So my toughness is now, if I just get a ballpark figure, 313 million plus 60% damage reduction on top. So I feel pretty good.
Hard to tell specifically for mine, but it's going to be higher than it was. So Greater Rift, 50.
I guess.
Yeah?
That's where we are, isn't it?
Sorry, you said, I guess, kind of like the, I'm so worried about this kind of way. I'll let you do your wind up.
Thanks.
And by that, I mean I'm going to start attacking them. But not like stupidly
Nah,
fast.
it's fine. We're good. Like, once I'm past the first few strikes...
Is it literally just 3 strikes that you need?
Yeah, but it's the third strike that has to connect with something.
Okay. Zai's Stone of Vengeance could work well with this build. I've just not decided to go for it. No particular reason. I just prefer Bane of the Stricken, Bane of the Trapped, and after that, Esoteric Alteration, I've just switched over for extra tank ability later on. Really, Zai's Stone of Vengeance would give like a flat damage boost, but because I've got polar turrets going everywhere, chilling everything, I don't think it's going to be
I'm
quite
not so
as good
sure
as Bane of the
you
Trapped.
would find as much out of Zai's Stone as you think, just because you tend not to pay much attention to where you are, so long as you're just out of melee range, whereas you kind of need to manage that more.
That's the kind of way I'm playing at the moment, but I could change if I needed to actually be at range. But it is a very, very good point. Zai's Stone of Vengeance would be something I'd have to adapt my gameplay for. I do feel like we're working well together as a team, though, with you bringing them all together and then me motivating them.
Yep. So pretty much you're just aiming at me, aren't you?
Sort of. I mean, it's not that I want to kill you or anything. It's just you happen to be in roughly the right place. There's a channeling pylon just over here. Got it. Which means everything changes.
Not really for me. The only thing that happens for me is that my mobility goes up.
I get to put turrets down everywhere as I move around. And my mobility is stupidly high. Oh, you can run through walls. That is so unfair. Hold on, I'm catching up. Fire chains, watch out. I know you don't really care about them, but force of habit for me to say that. Oh, and Molten.
Yeah, I spotted the molten bit of it, and I was like, why is he warning about the fire chains?
Because fire chains are dangerous. Yeah, murdification is my second favourite type of murder. Ultra murder, of course, being the crowd favourite. I'm out of discipline. I need another channeling pylon so I can vault everywhere. Paragon 327.
Fire chains.
I see. You know that song, Everything is Awesome?
Everything is awesome.
No, everything is awful. Everything is awful. This place is hell.
You're obviously not living the dream.
Living in a dream. I think it's just a nightmare type, though. Yeah, really, my management of primary versus secondary skills could be improved massively. That is where I'm mostly failing on this build. Cool. 10 minutes, 2 seconds. That was pretty good. Cloak, Templar Relic, 2 Templar Relics, an amulet, and a ring. Let's see what we've got. Oh, wait, hang on. Sheet. Esoteric Alteration. That takes it up to 25.
Oh, you're at 25.
So I've got 2 gems at 30, 1 at 25.
I've got
so 1, 2,
all of them
3,
at 41
4,
and 1 at 42.
4 more Greater Rifts, and I will have ticked off that gems to 35 bit.
I got 5 Paragon levels. I got 9 Paragon levels then.
9 Paragon levels. Are you sure some weren't from before?
Yep, because I allocated them before we started the rift.
Oh my god. Look what I got for the Templar's relics.
That's alright. You found the 2 relics of Akarat.
Yeah. It's just useless. Just useless.
You can play Baccarat with that.
No.
They're basically just 2 Baccarat pieces.
Just get out. Out. I'm just going to abandon you in the next Greater Rift. Right, let's salvage these up. I'm going to keep the ancient one because it's actually going to be better than... Oh, Cape of the Dark Knight.
Yes, that one actually looks quite good. You can look like Batman.
Hey, Templar. Templar. Have this. He is going to have such a shock when he realizes what difficulty things have been moved up to.
Can he still die?
Oh, he can. Because I don't have the right one. Right, let's ask for shoulders again.
This has not
I don't
been as
think she likes me
dangerous
anymore.
as I thought it was going to be.
Ooh.
Oh, good for you.
You know I found 2 ancient bits of the unhallowed essence already?
Yes.
That makes it 3.
Yes, it does. You can count. Well done.
And homing pads, of course. Well, homing pads can go across here. Once again, finding ancient items for the set that I'm not using. Still, I'm not going to complain. I would rather find them than not. So, are you happy sticking at GR50?
Yep, that's fine.
Yes, you're right. We are hardcore bringing deaths to enemies' faces.
Yeah. Is it really murder if you're bringing death as a present?
Yes. I think that's entirely the definition of murder.
But it's a gift. Gifts shouldn't be crimes.
Uh-huh. It's a very, very, very dangerous place you're going with that. I mean, I could make so many bad jokes. The kind of jokes that end up getting a video flagged on YouTube for inappropriate content. No.
Well, I recommend you don't make those jokes, but they should be thanking us as their gifts, you know? So many mosquitoes.
Yeah, there's a lot of bugs in this place. It's a good job I'm shooting so many arrows to actually shoot them out of the air. Logistics aside, I think that is a valuable talent. I'm assuming we picked up some kind of channeling pylon. I wasn't actually paying attention.
Yes, we did.
Good. Because I was being able to put down a hell of a lot of sentries, and I was okay with that.
There is actually a maximum that you can have.
Accident went in there. Oh yeah, it's like 3, but I mean, I was getting charges back so I could move on
I
quickly.
think you can get it up to 5.
Oh yeah, with the Bombardier's rucksack, but I swapped off that so I could have Dead Man's thingam.
Ah, yeah. Dead Man's Thingam. Classic.
Exactly. It's a quiver. It's a bit like Dead Man's Legacy, but better.
Dead Man's Legacy is like the 5th Pirates of the Caribbean film, isn't it?
Don't know.
No, it's not.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I didn't
When
really
did you
see
lose the
past
ability
number
to
4.
tell when I was taking the piss?
When I was focusing on keeping myself alive just in case, because it's a little bit stressful in here.
Right, okay, so it's Curse of the Black Pearl, Dead Man's Chest, at World's End, on Stranger Tides.
No, isn't it? Oh no, it is, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yes, World's End was Davy Jones, wasn't it?
No, that's Dead Man's Chest. Hey Marv, good having you on board. I mean, actually, I think Davy Jones probably is in most of them from that point.
Yeah. But it wasn't the introduction of the ship.
And apparently they're doing another film. I have no idea what it's called.
Yes, they are. But I didn't know how many they actually had, so
4 so
I wouldn't
far.
have been surprised
This
if
will
it
be
was the
5.
new title. Oh, one thing you may not know. Conan, 2019.
Please tell me
Arnie
it's starring.
is reprising his role.
I was going to say, please tell me it's Tom Cruise for some reason.
No. Arnie is reprising his role as Conan. The Legend of Conan, I believe, is the working title.
I really hope he's just an old man in a village telling people about his exploits when he was a young kid, and it's all CGI
Frozen.
Arnie from that point.
Well, you know that they finished it with him on the throne and said that is another. This is at tale that they were alluding to.
Oh right. God, that only took them like forever to do, didn't it?
I think it's 25 years. That's a hell of a lot of drops.
That is some things, certainly.
Alright, so that's going into esoteric alteration.
All my gems are at 43. That's going quite well.
25% non. All my gems are at 30. 25% non-physical damage reduction. That is awesome.
And I gained 6 Paragon levels that time.
I got about the same, actually. I think I've got 5. Right. I got not so good Marauder's Visage. I got a Wailing Host. I got the Hand of the Prophet, Custodian Risk Guards, Death Seeker's Cowl. Yeah, boring. Establish them all up. I haven't found any Nemesis Braces this season yet.
Oh, I should have said I found lots. Also, I found a Holy Beacon. What the hell? I don't think I've ever seen this.
A Holy Beacon. Oh, I see it. I've seen it before. It doesn't look that great, but...
I mean, the only reason I was like really surprised by seeing it is that I don't think I've ever seen that amulet look before.
I mean, the spirit regen could be good, I guess.
Nah.
Yeah, they're not as good as the ones that you gave me earlier, so I'm just going to get rid of these.
So, Nemesis Bracers. No, sorry, I haven't got any spare.
Well, you wouldn't be able to give them to me anyway.
Well, I might, if I just put them in my thing during this session.
Oh, that's unlikely.
Because I definitely found some earlier, but I obviously salvaged them.
Yeah, well, not to worry. Well, that's probably a good point for us to finish that episode there. So thank you very much for watching. Do hope you're enjoying this run through at Torment 11 we've bumped it up to. Obviously, we are shooting up through the Paragon levels with me at 334 and Matrix very, very nearly hitting 300 at 285. We're going to be carrying on with more Diablo 3 in the future. So join us again for the next episode. If you are enjoying them, give us a thumbs up, drop us a comment, or subscribe to the channel to let us know that you're out there. And we will see you soon.